For decades, we were told one thing: get a stable job, that's security, study hard, get hired, stay consistent, and eventually you'll be safe. In 2026, we're told the opposite. Don't depend on a job, build side hustles, create multiple income streams. That's freedom, that's the new dream. But what if both are traps? Welcome to Bad Advice Finance, the show where we explore the worst financial advice people follow and the real lessons behind it. Today's bad advice: your job is safe and your side hustle will set you free. Because both ideas sound smart, they feel logical, they're socially accepted, and that's exactly why they're dangerous. For decades, the formula was simple: get a degree, get a stable job, climb the ladder. You had a salary, benefits, predictability. You knew what to expect every month, and that gave people something powerful: certainty, or at least the illusion of it. Because the system worked until it didn't. Companies don't promise loyalty anymore. Layoffs happen overnight. Entire industries get disrupted in months. And now, AI is accelerating everything. Jobs that felt untouchable are suddenly optional. Your job feels safe until one email changes everything. One meeting, one decision, one restructuring, and just like that, your security disappears. Not because you failed, but because the system changed. So a new idea took over. If jobs aren't safe, don't depend on them. Build something on your own. Start a side hustle, sell online, use AI, monetize your skills, create content, open a store, offer services. At first, it feels empowering. You're in control. You're building something that's yours. But then something changes. Slowly, quietly. You start working nights, then weekends, then all the time. You're always thinking about it, always optimizing, always responding, always trying to grow. Your extra income starts taking over your life. And without realizing it, you didn't escape the system. You just built a second job. One that follows you everywhere. Here's the part nobody talks about. The problem was never the job, and it was never the side hustle. The real problem is that both depend on you, your time, your energy, your attention, your constant effort. And if your income stops the moment you stop working, then nothing really changed. You're still trading time for money, just in a different format, different story, same structure. So, what actually creates freedom? Leverage. Systems, assets, things that grow without your constant presence. Because real freedom isn't about working for yourself. It's about building something that keeps working even when you don't. Now compare that to something that scales. A video you create once that keeps generating views for years. A digital product that sells while you sleep. A business with systems where people and processes handle the work. An investment that compounds over time whether you're paying attention or not. That's the shift. You stop being the engine and become the owner of the machine. That's not just income. That's leverage. Think about it. A job pays you as long as you show up. A side hustle pays you as long as you keep working on it. Different structure, same dependency. But when something scales, it doesn't need you every hour. It doesn't stop when you stop. It keeps producing quietly, consistently, in the background. That's when income stops depending on your time and starts depending on what you've built. This is where most people get stuck. They leave the job, but keep the same mindset. They switch to hustle mode, but never change the model. So they stay busy, exhausted, constantly occupied, confusing movement with progress. Because being busy is not the same as being free. And working for yourself is not the same as owning something. The job was never safe. The side hustle was never freedom. They were just different versions of the same system. And until you build something that grows without you, that scales beyond your time, that works even when you don't. You're not escaping anything. You're just choosing your version of the trap.